from the station on your side. Channel 2 News Tonight starts now.
Like me and like everybody knows, it's people innocent in prison, including right now. And all I gotta tell to those people is just to stay strong and just think that one day justice will be served.
Tonight at 11, a local man is sharing his message to those who may too be behind bars for a crime they did not commit. It's something all too familiar for Josue Ortiz, who spent a decade behind bars knowing he was innocent all along. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And hello, everyone. I'm Scott Levin. Ortiz's journey to justice, it was a long one and a difficult one. But tonight, he shares his story to 2 on Your Side's Liz Lewin in hopes of helping others.
And I want to thank him for the outstanding and incredible job that he did in my case.
Imagine spending a decade behind bars for a crime you didn't commit. That's exactly what Josue Ortiz did. But on Monday, justice came full circle when a jury awarded him a total of $6.5 million for his wrongful conviction. Here's Wayne Falley, Ortiz's lawyer, who stood by him every step of the way.
Today is a celebration of justice.
The jury also found the man responsible for Ortiz's conviction guilty of fabricating evidence. That man is Mark Stambach, who was the arresting Buffalo police detective.
The jury found that he fabricated that confession and then used it to maliciously prosecute my client. He was found guilty of the fabrication of evidence count and the count of malicious prosecution.
Ortiz was arrested back on November 17, 2004, when he was only 23 years old. He was then charged and convicted of murdering Nelson and Miguel Camacho just 6 days before. Detective Stambach later admitted there was no other evidence connecting Ortiz to the case, other than a closed-room interview where a detailed confession was made, supporting the conviction.
Imagine the decision to make as an innocent person. He was forced to take a plea that meant only 25 years of his life in jail. I say only in quotation marks.
Then, in 2012, the U.S. Attorney's Office announced they actually found the 3 people responsible for murdering the Camacho brothers. And on December 9th of 2014, Mr. Ortiz was released.
Like me and like everybody knows, it's people innocent in prison, including right now. And all I gotta tell to those people is just to stay strong and just think that one day justice will be served.
Ortiz and his lawyers say he needed more than just his freedom. He wanted Detective Stambach, the Buffalo Police Department, and the city of Buffalo to be held accountable for their actions, for his wrongful conviction, and for violating his Fifth Amendment rights.
Finding out why and how that could have happened to an innocent man was much harder than we expected.
But justice prevailed. Stambach is now retired from the BPD, but currently works as an investigator for the Erie County DA's office. As for Mr. Ortiz,
I would like to enjoy life and spend some time with my wife and kids, you know.
Yeah, I did mention Stambach no longer is with the BPD, but he's with the DA's office, whom I reached out to. They tell me, quote, it's their understanding, his attorney will be filing a post-judgment motion and then an appeal if necessary, end quote, which means this case is still pending and therefore the DA has no further comment at this time. Reporting here in studio, Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.